Wilford Owen. It was something called Dulce Decorum, right?
Yes, Dulce et Decorum est.
All right. Yes, of course. Now I remember. Yeah, I had read it before. One time I stumbled across his journal that I had found upon his on his person when he was killed in action in the midst of the fighting at Versailles. But when I read it, what was going through my mind was surprised me was because his own experience was the same as everybody else. Was the same as everybody else, and he described all the pain and suffering that we've all endured as soldiers, as Marines, in this battle, in this war for all that matters. What we went through, and it's crazy because those words can't fully emulate the emotions, the feelings, and the pain, suffering, sadness, despair that was going on around at the time. And not a day that I don't look back and I feel that pain. And it hurts because we're all the same, whether you're a general or the lowest of all the foot soldiers. The hell with that battle. The hell with this war. This was supposed to be a gentleman's war. A gentleman's war, where we took the fighting away from the streets, from the cities, into just random lands, just random, vast open lands, and just dig holes and shoot at each other. For what? There's no strategic value. You don't fight for a banner, for a flag, for a country, honor, glory. When you're out there, you fight for each other to get home. That's all that matters at that point. The moment that second the bullet passes right through your head, the first one that you've ever experienced, near-death experience, who you're fighting, what land you're trying to take, all that goes right out the damn window. But it's crazy because we were fighting for something that we wanted so bad, was to go home, but home was never the same again. It was never the same. I can almost let's go as to say that home was on that battlefield with my boys. Bent double like old beggars under sacks. Knock-kneed, coughing like hags. We cursed through sludge. Till on the haunting flares, we turned our backs. And towards our distant rest, began to trudge. Men marched asleep. Many had lost their boots, but limped on, bloodshot. All went lame, all blind. Drunk with fatigue, deaf even to the hoots of gas shells drafting softly behind.
Gas, gas. Quick, boys. An ecstasy of fumbling. Fitting the clumsy helmets just in time. But someone still was yelling out and stumbling, and floundering like a man in fire or lime, dim through the misty panes and thick green light. As under a green sea, I saw him drowning.
In all my dreams, before my helpless sight, he plunges at me, guttering, choking, drowning. If in some smothering dreams you too could pace behind the wagon that we flung him in and watch the wide eyes writhing in his hanging face, like a devil sick of sin, if you could hear at every jolt the blood come gargling from the froth-corrupted lungs.
Obscene as cancer, bitter as the cut, of viable and curable sores on innocent tongues. My friend, you will not tell with such high zest to children ardent for some desperate glory the old lie, Dulce et Decorum est pro patria mori.
Alright, go.
Over there? Yeah! Y'all didn't say one to shoot it? I thought I was gonna get shot right here when you dragged me over there. Over there? Right here, you're almost 50. You're not even almost 50. Hey, like, come close. I'm like, Alright. Go, start. Hey, you gonna be okay, man? Hang on. Hey. What? Restriction. What? Nigga? Bro. Yeah, that's actually what you're supposed to do. Well, the first thing is to triage him there. Secure the area. Then fucking. What?